In this video, I'm going to show you how to register samples for mobile equipment using FluidLife's myLab. First, select the Setup Samples task from the myLab homepage. As you typically take multiple samples from the same mobile unit, we're going to use the Setup by Unit method. Then select the customer or location the unit is in. In myLab, you can organize your equipment by areas and types. In my case, my equipment is organized by type, so I'll select dozer. The dozer I want is D109. Now I'll select which components I've sampled for that dozer. I could select all if I'm picking all of them by clicking here. I'm not, so I'll unselect that. I'll select the engine, hydraulic, and transmission components. Now I'll select the Setup Samples button to start the registration. 3 on-screen labels appear for my samples. The dates are already filled in for me. As that's correct, I'll leave them alone. I could change them all at the same time, here. You may have noticed forecast unavailable due to insufficient data, below the usage information. myLab will use and forecast from previously entered service meter readings if it's available. This message is letting me know that it isn't. Next, I'll enter the service meter information for this dozer at the top here. When I press the Calculate button, that information is entered on all the labels, and the correct unit service, component service, and oil service is calculated for me. You can also see that myLab has already filled in that I've changed the engine oil when I took the sample. I'll also check that the transmission was changed. Now that the information is correct, I'll click the Create Labels button here. And now I can see the finished labels. I've got 2 choices at this point. I could write the tracking numbers shown here on the jars, or I could print labels for them to stick on the jars. I'll do that. As I have a label printer, I'll leave the format alone and click the Print button. I now have a PDF of my labels ready to print. Once they're printed, I'll place them on the jars and close this tab. That completes the sample registration. Thank you for watching.